Ano, Mark? Ready? Ready?
Oh, ready. Live na ba?
Oh, ito. Mag-i-intro na ako na video.
Okay.
Okay, we are live, guys. Welcome to our first stream. We are here tonight with Marc of Clenn Designs.
Hello.
Say hi, Marc. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Marc de Mesa. I'm the owner of Clenn Designs.
What's Clenn Designs? Tell people about Clenn Designs.
It's more about my artworks. And so what I usually do is like I draw, but in order to earn money from it, I put it in merchandises and like sell some pins, stickers, like something like artsy. But I I blend like business and art together, so it's basically like I'm earning something on the side.
So how long have you been doing this, Marc? Can you tell?
Maybe like 2 to 3 years. 2 3 years, yeah.
2 to 3 years of doing the business, but not
Doing the business, yeah.
doing the business. Okay. So what's the hardest part about starting a business, Marc?
Where do I start? Maybe your very first initial investment. I think that's the very first
You
part.
mean you mean saving for the money to start the business? That's what you mean?
I did not spend a lot. Maybe around. I mean, 2 Gs is like a lot, but I think that's my initial investment.
So what
But
did you
yeah.
do with that first investment?
So it's kind of for a beginner, it's like really bad because I I thought when I was about to sell stuff, I thought I thought my initial investment would be like sold out. I thought I'm not like crazy. I'm very optimistic.
Oh, you think that you'll sell everything in one go?
I really thought that I was being so optimistic with everything. So I was hoping to get sold out with my one design with 100 shirts and like a couple of sizes.
Anyway,
So
what's that first design you're talking about?
it's
Hey.
the pachyderm shirt.
Which one?
Pachyderm. The pachyderm, the elephant one.
The
elephant
elephant. Can you share
Yeah.
that with us? Is there a link that we can see?
Let me share my screen. Hold on.
Okay, share my screen.
So let me see. Here's my
Alright.
website, by the way. So let me see if I have it here. Not 100% sure.
So everything here is on sale now. Like everything you have here on this website.
Yeah, this one. This is my very first one. I mean, I was selling prints. I was gonna sell prints,
Zoom in.
but I decided to. Oh, zoom in it.
Don't you have like the raw file?
Oh, the raw file. I don't have it available right now, but I have a website.
Yeah, just share whatever. That's pachyderm. Is that what it's
Yeah, I call it pachyderm because like pachyderm means like the elephant breed, like rhinos.
So how many shirts or posters do you think have you sold since you released this design? Just for this design.
For this design, I think maybe around 50.
50?
So I initially bought like 100. Maybe ever since I only sold like 50 pieces of it.
Okay.
Maybe around ballpark.
That's a nice box right there with a sticker, huh?
It's my very first.
So wait.
That's
So this is not your best-selling artwork then, if you only sold 50, right?
Yeah. It's not my hot item.
What's the hottest item you have on your website?
more a lot of people like this Shiba,
The Shiba?
the
Ah.
Shiba dog. And actually most of my item, a lot of people like most of my stuff. It just so happened this one they really like.
Nah, that's a very nice shirt. Can you tell
And
our viewers your website?
oh, it's clendesigns.com. Um,
Clendesigns.com.
it's straightforward.
Okay, okay. Oh, everybody, check out clendesigns.com to see all of Marc Clenn's designs.
I also have pins. Yeah, I just keep on exploring stuff.
Okay, so shirts, pins, and posters, right?
Stickers,
Those
yeah,
are mostly
posters.
the stuff that you
Yeah.
sell.
I also have like tapestry, but
Ah,
something. I'm just trying things out.
okay, okay. That's pretty nice. Okay.
Thanks.
Can you switch back to your video? And I was wondering if you can tell our viewers more about your process. What kind of what kind of apps do you use? What kind of I mean, what's your process? How do you start? Do you start on paper? Do you start just doing things digitally? Uh, you know?
Hold on. Oh, here you go. Sorry. Um, my process starts with because I'm not really good at drawing,
Mm-hmm.
so it takes me a while to create my own artwork.
Okay.
But whenever I have an idea, I first sketch it in the paper, but it's like uh, it's not. I'm just actually like just drawing the idea. I'm not making it like perfect. But
Mm-hmm.
when I start drawing, I do it digitally using my iPad. It's easier to correct or undo stuff just in case I'm wrong with something.
So what's the app you use again?
I use Adobe Draw.
Adobe Draw. So
Yeah.
what?
So the good thing with that one is like it's in sync with Illustrator. So when I'm finished, I can still lay it out like at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
yeah, that's and it's vector based too.
so after you draw it in Illustrator, you bring it into after you draw it in on the iPad in Adobe Draw, you bring it into Illustrator. So
Yeah.
what's the stuff that you have to do in Illustrator after doing it in Draw?
So usually whenever most of my artworks, I made sure that there's border in it. I don't know. I love putting borders on my artwork.
Mm-hmm.
It's like effect that my artwork pops out.
What do you mean order? What are you talking about?
Border,
Oh, borders.
border strokes.
I thought order like.
It's like border. So it gives the illusion that my artwork keeps on popping out.
Ah. Okay.
I really like playing around with layering. So whenever I make my artwork, I mask a lot of stuff and I change a bit. I change some of the colors too. It's easy to do it in Illustrators because once you select one color, it's gonna change.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna select most of them too.
Ah, that's interesting. Because so before you had your iPad, how do you usually do your drawings? You just scan them and then do it all in Illustrator?
Um, when I started, before I start, because I don't usually draw. It's not really. I'm not really good at drawing. But I used to draw it. I used to do like sketches, like doodles,
Doodle. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
more like thick stuff. But when I you showed me how to draw in the iPad. So
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
you showed it to me. I tried it first. I sketch one and then I scan it, put it in my iPad, and start drawing.
You don't miss that.
Which one?
You don't miss doing that anymore. Huh? You
Oh
don't
yeah,
like.
no. I think it's better now, like because I can take photos of it, or basically I start drawing in my iPad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot easier for me.
Okay. So despite of like, I mean, I know that you're selling stuff online. You used to sell stuff during events and stuff. What's the what's going on with you these days now that there is a pandemic? Like, how are you
Um,
coping with your sales and stuff?
um, I there's like a lot of like online sales, but to be honest, I make a lot more on during whenever I do like events, like I sell it in person. So, but I still have my work. That's my one advice: don't ever quit your work, even if you have a good working business, because you'll never know things like this happen. So that's my advice. Even if because I'm not I'm not earning so much in my business, but it's you can I can live off it. But the problem is uh, things like this happen, so you need to be prepared. So yeah, but yeah, basically I'm just like taking my time because I believe that uh, this time during this time it's like meant to be like for you to relax or don't stress yourself. So as of the moment, I'm just like studying like trading, more like trading stuff. So, oh, I cannot hear you.
You're not doing any brand new artworks?
Sorry. Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't. I haven't created any artwork as of the moment because I'm reading books, more like exploring stuff.
What kind of books?
I do a lot. I think I love financial books, like more
Mm.
like CEO stuff. It inspires me with my business whenever I read those kind of like.
Wait, I gave you a book, right?
Yeah, but it's like more like technical stuff. So hard to it's hard to understand it because like you need to be hands on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. But you still have a job, right? Like, I mean, you're not selling anymore, but you still have a job with. Okay. Can you tell us about
Because
what you do with? I mean, aside from doing the Clenn Designs thing.
okay, so I'm an art director in Insomnia. Um, we do a lot of like events, so that's the problem too. During this pandemic, we don't have like shows.
Uh huh.
So now I'm working mostly in a marketing team for the merch side of Insomnia. So whenever
Oh,
we
you
sell
guys are
like
still selling merch.
yeah, more like merch and I do like mostly like campaigns in
Mm-hmm.
our social media,
Okay.
more like that.
Interesting. Can you share some of the stuff that you do with that, or is it all? Is it? Are you not
Ah,
allowed to share them?
sure. Here, I'll show you some of my stuff. I'm not sure if you can hear the audio though, but let me open it.
Okay.
It's more like basic stuff.
All right. Just a second on our live stream. Let me change. Let me see if I can like just do a full screen of Mark's. Okay.
Sorry.
Here we go. Oops. Not Zoom.
Maybe I can share my VLC.
There you go.
Hold on. Let me try.
Okay.
It's a lot bigger. Next. So basically,
Wait, why is it square? It's for social media? Is that why is it's square?
uh, it's it's like tall. That's the perfect size. So the perfect size for social media is 1080 by 1350. It's not square. Because you can still put like a lot of real estate if it's
Mm,
like that size. I'm not sure if you're gonna hear the audio or if it's gonna be loud, but
just play it. I'm just looking at a VLC logo.
oh, did not open.
These are just some of the things that we can expect from the first live streaming, guys.
It's the audio.
Yeah, I can hear it. I like that one with the squares. That's really neat. So, did you design these shirts too?
No. There's like another creative director that creates it, but that's not my what I do. I make sure to loop it.
Yeah.
So that it's gonna be like it's gonna play continuously in social media.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. I can show you another one, but that's my clean one. But we got like I think this one's dope, but is it loud?
It's okay. Disciple. So there's still a lot of people buying all these merch for events, but you two guys don't have events.
Depends on our live stream.
Ah.
Really depends on our live stream.
Wait, so you guys do some live streaming too with
that's
DJs
where
and
we
stuff?
sell it most of the time. It's like whenever we have an event, that's when we sell a lot of merch too. But
That's crazy.
people
It's pretty crazy that people just go to the live stream and then they still buy merch, you know?
Yeah. So whenever I create something like for social media, I resize the assets too, so that they can see it during the live stream. Like different sizes.
Yeah. Wait, what did we talk about? What we were saying we were going to talk about after the pandemic?
After the pandemic, what am I doing now?
I don't know. What else were we supposed to talk about?
After the pandemic?
Oh, you mentioned tech. You mentioned something about tech. Is there something, some new kind of tech that you're interested in? Are you gonna get a new iPad?
Not really. I'm thinking of maybe investing in, I don't know,
Bitcoin?
No, I'm
Not
very. I'm heavily invested in stocks right now, but not Bitcoin.
Oh man.
Sadly,
It's been 8 years since I told you about Bitcoin, but you're still.
I should have listened to you, but
You're still not. You're still not listening to me.
I cannot blame I can't blame myself because even back then, I don't have money. So yeah, I should have listened to you, even if it's like when it was like 2K.
200 is better.
But I haven't met you then when it was like back in 200. I think when you were telling me that it's in 500.
Yeah, and after that it went to 200. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh really? Oh damn! It went low. Should have bought that.
So I wonder what else we can talk about this first live stream. Like I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do here, but I think like promoting people's brands, people's stuff is pretty good with doing this kind of podcast and
we're basically just figuring things out. How about you? What can you tell about yourself?
Well, you're my guest and this is my show, so I'm not gonna talk about myself now. But I am going to talk to you about my new mechanical keyboard.
Oh, is that the one that you use for your live stream, or your keyboard? It's
for everything.
It's really nice. Kind of small.
Yeah, shout out to MKBHD. We have the same keyboard, but you have RGB lighting on yours.
So are you gonna start live streaming your games now?
Maybe. I'm thinking about doing something like gaming while rendering, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm rendering in the background, but I'm still playing.
I mean, why not just playing? I think it's like a lot of people watch that. I watch like people live stream. I don't really care.
Why? What kind of games do you play now? I mean, you don't play anymore, right?
I
You
don't
just you
play.
just
I just
watch.
watch like players play.
That's pretty pointless, though. Why don't you just play?
Um, I really enjoy the high caliber plays. That's the whole
Not
something
it.
that I cannot do.
You should start gaming
But
again, man. There's no. It's not like you're gonna go to
yeah,
TI or anything.
but yeah, you're right. I was trying to download CS:GO, but for some reason my laptop cannot handle it.
Ah,
I don't know.
well, you should
I need
try
to update.
Stadia. That's what I'm gonna be using whenever I'm gonna render. Because of course, I'm gonna be charging my clients, hours whenever I'm rendering. So I don't want anything to compromise my computer speed. So that's where Stadia fits in. Your machine
Oh,
can be working, rendering 3D and stuff like that.
do they keep updating Stadia now, or is it like working from the very start, or are they improving? That's what I.
Yeah, they're
That's what.
improving. Of course, they're improving. It's like a Google supercomputer, so it basically can run whatever. But the games they're coming out now is not that. It's not pretty good, but
Okay.
yeah,
So there's no what do you call this? Not a lot of like developers are making games.
a lot of
It's game.
developers are making games. Like new games are coming out for it. Like Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out on Stadia. The new Assassin's Creed Valhalla is coming out on Stadia. NBA 2K.
So do you
There's
pay for those games?
some of them if I want, and some of them are like from the free subscription. I still buy games
So,
for PC, like Doom. I bought Doom on PC because I want to play it offline. Like I don't want to rely on streaming. I don't want to rely on the internet when I'm playing some games. But some games I don't mind, like just streaming online whenever I'm away. I'd play like an adventure game or something. Something on the go. But for the main games I want to play, it's all local on my PC.
it's- does it lag sometimes? I mean, I guess you have like a very
Stadia?
fast.
We can try it right now, bro. But maybe we can hold off on that
Yeah,
other on our next episode because
because we set it up better.
we're already 25 minutes into our stream, so
Oh damn, that's like 25 minutes already.
yeah. Well, we had a lot
Next
of
time,
like
let's incorporate like something more like because since I'm doing like trading, we can figure out like ways to like
trading,
um uh
live
trading.
stream and trading.
No, I mean like more like the latest things that's going on
Oh,
in the
trending
market.
stuff. Yeah.
Like
We'll
more
see,
most like
because this is my show.
yeah,
We'll
your show.
see. We'll see.
We'll see.
But I don't know what to do with this whole live streaming yet. But I think I mean, yeah, we
We're
can
gonna
do
figure
that.
it out. It's your
Yeah,
show.
yeah. I mean, Joe Rogan's not all about MMA. You know what I mean? So we can definitely do something else. But this is
Oh
just
yeah,
like one of the things we'll do is like showcase different artists, different stuff that they do.
you can improve it every time too.
Of course, there's no way to go but up.
Yes.
Okay, so parting words, Mark. Do you want to share some your stuff again, or the website, or maybe your Instagram, where people
Oh
can
yeah,
follow you?
sit in you can go to my website. It's glenndesigns.com. I'm also in Behance, so behance.com/glenndesigns and Etsy too. I'm available in Etsy.
So you're
So you
everywhere.
can be there, and if you guys want to ask questions, I can
So
answer it.
when can we where can we see any like in the event that this whole lockdown is over? Where can we see your posts about live events or
You can go to my website. So my website is linked to my Instagram, or you can go directly to my Instagram. It's Clenn Designs.
okay?
So
Yeah, I'm sure
one word.
people are smart enough to Google it. I'm sure, but
Yeah, yeah.
all
Okay.
right. Cool, cool, cool. And I guess that's it for our first stream, guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Nobody's watching because it's unlisted, but we're gonna post this live stream on my page shortly afterwards. We're gonna add tags and stuff and figure out how this whole thing works.
Congrats, man.
Cool, cool. Thank you, guys. We'll see you again soon. All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah, di ba? Tas